Thanks to some sharp diplomacy by President Trump, 3 UCLA basketball players arrested in China for shoplifting were released and returned to the United States last week. But after Lavar Ball, the flamboyant father of one of the players, downplayed the president's role in the matter, Mr. Trump tweeted out, in part, quote, "I should have left them in jail." Here's how Morning Joe reacted to that tweet.
Of course, there's racist overtures here, where the black man was not appreciative of what the white man did for him.
Yeah, and I actually think the racism
it's a dog whistle,
is a real kind of thread throughout this presidency and the campaign. I think we can actually connect the dots there.
Everything is a dog whistle. Joining us now for reaction from Columbia, South Carolina, Antoine Seawright, Democratic strategist, and from Salt Lake is Burgess Owens, a former NFL player. Let's start with you, Burgess. I think the president should have probably got involved in tweeting back at Lavar Ball, but nevertheless, he did get the guys out. They made a mistake. They were grateful to President Trump. What do we make of this? Racist? Is this a racist comment from President Trump?
Well, I tell you, and I'll start with that little piece, the dog whistle piece. The real dog whistle is when these white elitists still think they can throw the red meat of racism, and we're going to be their attack dogs. Personally, I'm tired of it. This is not the party to be telling us about who racists are. Look at the Democratic history, and you're talking about the party of slavery, secession, segregation, and socialism. That's the Democratic Party. And the killing fields of America, black Americans today, are in the Democratic community. So let's not have these people calling everybody else racist every chance they get and think that we're going to respond to it in the way they want us to.
All right, and Antoine, your take on this. Was President Trump being racially insensitive with the racial overtones and saying, it'd be nice to show some gratitude here?
Well, first of all, I think my friend on the other side has been drinking a little too much of the Kool-Aid. I think that the president has a history of going after African-American athletes and key figures. If you look at Steph Curry, Colin Kaepernick, Jamil Hill, he continues to go after these people and is throwing out right-wing red meat rhetoric by way of social media. It is unprecedented for a president to get on social media to do these kind of things.
But Antoine, okay, I agree with, look, the president has hit a lot of people. When he gets hit, he hits back. That's what he's going to do. But Jeff Flake, John McCain, Hillary Clinton, he's gone after it's like everybody's out there.
But Laura, not in the same manner. There was no need for him to take to Twitter. There was no need for him to take to Twitter and say that these guys should give me an apology. When you help someone, you do it because you want to do it from the goodness of your heart, not because you're looking for.
Well, that's a separate question, right? That's a separate question, whether it's racist, whether he should have tweeted, but we're talking about racist. President Trump gives as good as he gets. Someone comes out to him, someone doesn't look like they're grateful, then he's going to hit him back.
These people didn't come after him. He initiated, Laura, they didn't come after him.
Yeah.
He initiated this effort.
Laura, I got you. Let's, Burgess, your comment.
You know what is really amazing with these leftists is how they continue to throw this stuff out. This is what it is. It's socialists and Marxists.
How about just being normal people? How about just being normal?
Let me tell you what's really racist,
let's let him talk.
Okay, racist is this. 83% of our black teen males unemployed. 75% of black boys in the state of California cannot pass standard reading and writing. 1,800 black babies are killed every single day as they target our black communities. Our communities are killing fields, and it's done by democratic policies, and they are the ones that are targeting us and then have the audacity to call those who are trying to stop abortion, trying to educate our kids. Right now, unemployment is down 17-year low by a president, and right now the left will not give them any credit for that because they could care less about black lives. So let's really deal with the real deal. We have a party of socialists and racists.
Antoine, got a real quick response from Antoine.
Well, my question is, what does that have to do with the price of rice in China? We're talking about President Trump's tweet demanding a thank you note for doing what Democratic and Republican presidents have done. This is just part of what his duty is as commander-in-chief, leader of the free world. So I don't know if an apology, thank you note should be required.
Need to be thankful.
Hey,
the message is our black men need to learn how to be thankful.
You've been drinking too much of the Kool-Aid,
my man. To both of you, all right, we got to go, but to both of you, I want to say happy Thanksgiving, number one. Number two, I think the president wants credit for things no matter where it's coming from or what color his skin. I think he does think he doesn't get a lot of credit, and I'd have to agree with him on that. Great to see both of you. And do not go away. We're going to be back just a moment.